What is up, guys? This is Jay with Bearded Auto Media, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about my STi Hatchback. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is the 2011 STi Hatchback. I apologize that I don't have a wide angle lens just yet, but that is coming. We'll kind of take you inside. Interior isn't really much to look at. But that's not what you came for. You came for what's under the hood. I just wanted to take a second to thank everybody who has followed the Instagram page and gone on and watched some videos on YouTube and either liked or subscribed or commented. Every little bit helps, and it's all because of you guys. Yes, it is super dirty. I don't really clean my engine bay. Was always kind of brought up not to do that. So you're gonna have to deal with the dirt. So first things first, we're gonna talk about the things that you can see, and then we'll hop in the car and talk about the things that you can't see. So first off, we're gonna talk about the Crawford Performance Air Oil Separator. You can see right there. Now that is the V2, so it is the older model, but it still does a really good job of keeping all of the oil out of the intake and keeping it from getting circulated back into the motor. Next up are the Cobb SF intake and the boost control solenoid, which you can't really see, but it is in there, I promise. And then that brings us around to our Mishimoto radiator with the Mishimoto mounts, which I'm actually going to swap out for a set of black mounts because I just don't like the way the red looks in here. It's just not quite the right red. You've got your TGV delete and ID 1050X injectors. They're super dirty, and I don't even know if I can get the camera to focus on them, but we're going to give it a shot. Of the visible installs, this is the most recent, which is the Radium fuel pressure regulator and gauge. This has single-handedly probably been my most, probably the most enjoyed mod that I've done to this point, and the one that's been the most beneficial for us. So if you're interested in seeing a video a little bit more in depth, talking about this, going over the install a little bit, let me know. So now that you've seen what's under the hood, let's talk about the things that you can't see. First thing I want to talk about is the Cobb catted downpipe that we have on this thing. We also have the SPT catback exhaust. I'm not a huge fan of these, so I'm probably going to be changing at least one of those pieces out in the future. Probably going to be the catback. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be looking at, probably an NVIDIA R400, but there are just so many out there that I haven't really made my decision yet, so it could change between now and the time that I actually order something. The other thing that you can't see is the AEM 320 pump feeding the 1050 injectors. So that is all done by way of Cobb access port, and this is a JR tuned STi. The only thing that this tune doesn't account for is the Radium Auto fuel pressure regulator, and that's something we're planning on taking care of in the future, just to get the rest of those 2800 3000 RPM jitters out. The fuel pressure regulator from Radium Auto did a really good job of smoothing out what was still left from the tuning side, but there are just a few little kinks that we need to work out. I'm still not 100% happy with it, and I understand that you're probably not ever going to get all of those issues taken care of, but I feel like we can get it super manageable, and I think there's just still a little bit of fine tuning that we have left in it. This is going to be it for the in-car shots. It is super hot out here. It's about 92 degrees. So we're going to get back inside and we'll finish this video up. Now that you know a little bit more about the car, I have a few things planned for the STi that I'd like to throw some videos up about over the next few weeks. You could consider them both interior mods, but one of them is going to be more performance based, while the other is more of an aesthetic mod. So we're going to get a lot more in depth with those installs, which is going to be, I think, really beneficial for everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe on the channel, and go check out the socials over on Instagram at bearded.auto.media. That is going to be where I'm posting all of the stills and things like that, and TikToks or whatever. So please enjoy that. And I've actually got some camera equipment coming in later this week, so that should improve the quality of those greatly, as well as the vlogs. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.